Hey y'all, it's Sunshine. Excuse me. Um, I would like to start this video out to take a moment. I'm not gonna read you. Well, I could probably read you the whole thing. She probably wouldn't mind. We need to uplift a couple people in our group. Miss Sonia is still having some problems. She's just not doing good. Let me see if I almost had this uh figured out. Hold on. I had it all pulled up and then of course you know how that goes. All right. The Nashville doctor told me that the cancer is also in my ovary and that BG knew it would come back and did nothing. Also, I have a diabetic ulcer on my toe and have to get that worked on. So she's they said it could lose my toe if I spreads and lose my foot. I have 4 nodules, 2 in each lung, and they're real small and they keep an eye on them. I'm still trying to stay positive, but it gets hard at times. So let's say a prayer for her, definitely, because I mean that's rough, really rough. So, um, let me pull up my messenger. Also, um, my sweet friend Celeste has a lot going on and happening in her world, and let me start. I don't know if I can read all of this, if she's okay with me reading all this. The family needs prayers. You have heard in the news, I know it went national news, but last Friday there was an explosion here in San Antonio that killed 4 people. Well, the female that was found Sunday is my daughter. Technically my niece because I raised her. I have custody of her. She did not survive the explosion and was underwater since it rained Saturday night. We kept telling that she had the front right side room in the pictures they showed. You could see all the debris. So finally, when they started to dig it, where we kept telling them to, the canines picked up her scent, and she was found after they pumped the water out 4 times. The fire chief and arson all kept saying it was a gas leak. There was no gas in that house bunker. It was all electric. But who knows? I honestly think my brother played a part and came for her. My brother passed away in February 2021 of COVID. She was his only daughter. She only lost her mom in now 2019. She was so lost she couldn't get over the depression and anxiety. She wouldn't let any of us help her, so I believe he came for her so she would no longer fight the demons in her head. She leaves behind a 12-year-old son. The son is with his dad, and they've had 4 deaths in 2021. But I won't read the rest of that. But y'all, right here at the holidays, there's people hurting. There's people hurting all over, and especially in our group. So if you will just take a minute and say a little prayer, say some good vibes, whatever works for you. That we definitely need it. So um, yeah, yeah. So um, I did a thing today. I did a thing. You can't see it, but the back of my head is all shaved. And when I have my hair down, you can't see it. And some of y'all are probably like, Sunshine, why in the hell did you do that? Well, my depression bothers me quite often here lately. I was tired of the mats. I was tired of the tangles. I was tired of it all. And so, you know what? I put it in a clip most of the time anyway. So off it went. Off it went. I don't even care. Like, it's shaved up to here, but I think I'm gonna probably go higher. I don't know yet. But, I only wash it once a week. I don't brush it. The only time it gets brushed is when I wash it. Other than that, it doesn't happen. I still have lots of length on the top, plenty on the top. So when I put my hair down, it looks respectable. Is that even a word? I don't know. So, I, excuse me. I've been making blankets, and I got one done yesterday. I can't go too far out because um, my headset's on, but it's orange and gray. I took cues. Hold on. I took some cues from a Cheeto wrapper that must have. The mister said it needed yellow to make it a Cheeto wrapper, but it's orange and gray. And I said, well, it also looks like the Home Depot. So it's kind of whatever. But that blanket I'm selling locally, um, or donate locally. But here's how it's gonna work. If you go on my Facebook page, you don't have to be a friend to see my pictures. But if you see a picture of a blanket and it says available, then it came out of my stash, out of my personal stash. If you go over there and see a blanket that says sponsored by or donated by, that means it came out of donation stash and is not available for purchase. So I just want to make that very clear. I still have to try to sell some of these blankets out of my stash so I can pay for more yarn, um, and go from there. So anyway, let's oh, and a local family really needs your prayers. They lost their son yesterday night. Yesterday night. Does that make yesterday evening? Anyway, he was the kid that I was telling y'all about that was just hanging out in the Walmart parking lot waiting on somebody when somebody drove by and shot him, and it paralyzed him. And he was doing really good. He got to come home. He was going to rehab, doing excellent. Then he got blood clots a couple days ago, and it just went downhill from there. And he's only in his 20s. Now, I don't think he's in his 20s yet. Yeah, he might be 20. But anyway, it's heartbreaking. All of this happening around the holiday time. And that's got to suck. So, anyway, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Give each other hugs. My poor beautician today, well, I went to Sports Clips because I'm like, if they can cut men's hair, they can do mine because I'm not shave it. And they do both, thankfully. But she was so upset because she broke my necklace. She put the shaver down too low and then it ate my necklace. And she just started crying. I said, baby, don't cry. It's replaceable. She goes, well, I'll pay for it. And I said, no, you're not going to pay for it, honey. Things happen. And I said, I tell you what we'll do is just pay for this haircut. It was $20 haircut. I mean, that's all it was going to be. And she goes, okay, I can do that. She goes, I'm just so sorry. I said, baby, it's a necklace. Things happen. Don't worry about it. Take care of yourself. She said, when she checked me out, um, she said, if you come back, will you come see me? And I said, yeah, definitely. You did a great job. Things happen. And I'm not going to get upset about it. Was that necklace pretty expensive? For me, it was. It was almost $50, but I didn't. It didn't bother me because the mistakes happen, and they have a tough job. Cutting hair is kind of tough because if you cut something off, you can't put it back. And I just wanted to make sure that she knew that I was not mad. I was not mad at all. And accidents happen. And she was a super sweet lady, super sweet. So, excuse me. So, y'all take care, and I'll talk to you later.